There are multiple reasons to celebrate today, so cheers. Welcome or welcome back to the Brain Heal Project, where I try to fix my cognition problems caused by my phone use. It is day 10, and we're celebrating, first of all, because I got up before the baby and journaled. This was on day 7. It happened, finally. I cleared my mind in the journal. I wasn't engaged in my phone, and by the time Lucy woke up, I felt clear and ready for the day. So that's day 7. Then I've scaffolded a few rules these past 10 days. First was cutting out shorts and reels, then short videos in general, saying I can only watch a video for 5 minutes or longer. Then I stopped taking my phone to bed, but I still do take the iPad, which encourages me most of all to read. And it also has the effect of, if I try to watch videos and stuff, it can be too intense for bed, so it gets me to put it down because it's so big. It prevents some of the issues I was having with my phone. Another flaw in the scaffolding that I haven't talked as much about is deleting the Reddit app, turning off notifications for most apps, just keeping messages, email, and a few others on there, and then trying in general to get my screen average time down, which I'll expand upon in future videos. So sort of those changes I would consider another flaw in the scaffolding of this project. And now that the rules, starting with the rules and then the changes are in place, I'm thinking of the next floor as building some healthy habits, which I've talked about so far. And I've said the first one is going to be journaling. So that one has officially started. And then let's add on here the healthy habits of nature and unplugging. So we went camping on Thanksgiving. And this is something we've never done together. So it was obviously Lucy's first time as well. And we bought the tent, got our shit together, and registered with the campsite, went to the campsite, which was really cool, just like being around other people camping as well, having like neighbors. We built a fire, and then I turned off my phone in the afternoon until the next morning. I saw it as a perfect opportunity to do that because it was a holiday. I had already wished family a happy Thanksgiving, and nothing important from my phone would be on my mind that I was missing. I had primed myself to be ready to do that by doing this project. My screen time has been way down. My mind is way more clear. I can think better. I can make decisions more easily. I can communicate better, and it almost feels like I'm coming out of a bad dream or a haze and returning to someone that I used to be. So with that in mind, turning off my phone and feeling completely unplugged was the next logical step, and I really enjoyed it. I'm definitely planning in the future to have certain times, scheduled times when I can turn my phone off again. I've been a better mom and wife since I started this project. My brain is absolutely changing. It's working. I'm rewiring connections. I'm losing interest in most apps and the digital world in general. I'm feeling turned off by being on my phone. I mean, literally and figuratively, but like I'm feeling turned off by the experience of being on my phone in general because I'm successfully separating my mind from it and the habits, getting them out. I opened the Apple News app today and I scrolled a few headlines that I've missed the past 10 days. I don't want to be ignorant to the outside world and my own little bubble, but I really felt this undercurrent below what I scanned in the news today of fear and anxiety holding readers' attention and keeping people paralyzed, and then distraction coming from like the fluff pieces for when people just need to fully distract themselves from that fear that's caused by the other news. And a population suffering from collective fear and distraction is not easily capable of making the positive changes that it wants to see in the world around it. It's just stuck in a loop, going around in circles, while people at the top who are strongly motivated by power and influence, not integrity, make changes that keep the population stuck. These are broad statements, maybe too obvious, but maybe will help motivate one person with integrity who's watching this and identifies with these feelings, and that's my goal. as I continue to awaken and to change my brain, to heal my brain, I'm really thinking about the lack of integrity surrounding us at large, and how integrity is so often hidden in the lower class, the working class, the disappearing middle class, and largely invisible because so many people in power right now lack it. And we have a lot of issues on this topic, as I'm sure you know. So I'm seeking the presence of integrity in my life. I'm like trying to be intentional with it, looking for build a community of people with integrity, and asking it to guide me in my life, and thinking of the mantras that I mentioned in the video the other day. So one of the mantras was, I'm closing the gap between what I value and what I attend to. That is absolutely working, because my days are now more spent being spent more on the things that I value. I'm marrying those two things. And what my screen habits were doing before was they were fully disengaging what I value and what I attend to. And again, that quote is attributed to Jack Conte, who's like founder or CEO or both of Patreon. And what was the other mantra? I forget the other mantra right now, but there's that one that I've been thinking about. And basically, I'm here to report that it's all going well. I would like to get some proof somehow that these things are working. But the thing is that I didn't start on day one trying to take like cognition tests or something. But if I continue the path that I'm on, theoretically, my brain would just heal exponentially more. So I feel like I want to find some cognition tests that are not the ones to see if you've suffered a stroke or something, like the whole Trump man-woman camera TV thing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but not those, but a more in-depth cognition test that can address some of the things that I'm feeling and thinking about. So I'm going to look into that. I'm still reading your Stone Age Brain in the Screen Age, which is really great. I have some things highlighted from that book that I was going to bring up today, but I want to wait until I can maybe take more notes, form more opinions on the things that I've been reading in the most recent chapters. So I'll come back to that. I hope you are well. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and that maybe you can schedule some time to unplug from your phone. I'm out here in nature today on my balcony, which is really beautiful. I've been drawn to nature. I knew that I wanted to go camping because I was feeling this draw from nature and this pull, this energy from being outside. And like right now, just like hearing what's going on, seeing, using all my senses out here, feeling the breeze on my face is very cathartic, and I'm feeling in touch with it. So that's what's going on. I will come back maybe at the two week mark. I'll be able to come back, or maybe before, and maybe by then I'll have found a good cognition test. But otherwise, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I hope that beeping. Okay, I hope that beeping wasn't too bad. That's about it for today. Enjoy the beginning of December. Hope it's not too crazy for you, and talk soon. Thanks.